Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here with RWBY Grimm Eclipse. It's been a long time coming for this. I wanted to do this such a long freaking time ago. It was actually initially going to be, I think that was almost a year ago now, when I was trying to kind of reinvigorate my gaming franchise, or not franchise, my gaming series as far as just doing gaming videos on YouTube. RWBY was one of the first games, and I kept having a bunch of random issues with it, which I hope go away this time, because I was already running into random issues, which I think has more to do with my laptop than anything else, because it's been acting, it was weird last night and it's being weird right now. But we're gonna go straight into this. As you guys can see, I actually went through 3 of the levels. I swear I've had to have played this, I don't know, like I've spent like 4 or 5 hours in this just from doing the actual older videos that I did that were constantly failing because of frame rate issues, or anything random. So as you guys can see, I got like level 3 and 4 with most of the characters, but we are going to start off with RWBY. I do actually have some mods in, which I will sort of utilize. I don't know if this is a part of mods, I'm just assuming it is, but I'm just going to go with the full team, even though that makes it
perfect form.
Super easy, because the game's not exactly hard.
Better and better.
We're all just melting together right now.
Booyah!
So let's see if they've actually, okay, they do actually fall. I was curious. I was like, I don't really know. Okay, oh, I've got powers and stuff. Oh, so they can fight while I do my thing. Alright, improved crescendo. Team attack, improved reap. Reap's damage is greatly improved, blah, blah, blah. Oh, bullets. Does one. Ooh. I'm a sucker for, like, electric powers and stuff. I'll go with that. What? Oh, that was freaking me out. I thought me doing that did something to them. I was like, what?
Perfect.
And
Better.
okay, like what in the world is happening to them? Sure. Let's get the jittering out of here. So, decided to finally start this off because
And I thought today would be relaxing.
oh, dang! I forgot I could do that. I'm like, I knew there was some button. I just want to kind of see what they do. Oh, look at that, I just beat them all up. Actually, I probably won't get any points for any of the kills that they do, but still. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, so it's been a minute since I have played, so I don't really remember like all the buttons and like how to do
Nice work, students.
all the different techniques. This game is actually way louder than I thought.
Trouble with the security network in this area. We
Alright,
need
just
boots
find
on the ground to investigate. That means you, team. Onward.
I love that. That's actually very cool. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So I don't have Team Juniper. I only have Team RWBY. I don't have any of the DLC. I didn't even know there were other costumes for the girls. I just found that out going through this, that they had the
Better and better.
their school uniforms as well as the dance outfits. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing ever.
Form.
Oh, I think maybe 2 more times of that and the bots are going to be gone. Because they keep saying the same stuff. Although it was cool that Weiss was actually the one to speak when we... I know she didn't. Yang did not just fly. Of course she did. She just flew right over it because they're bots and they have no limits. But yeah. Ooh. Okay. It's been. Okay. You know what? We got the whole team, so must enjoy. What I should have done. I screwed up. I totally screwed up because I should have used the mod to actually increase the damage of the enemies, so that way it would be tougher. Even though they're all bots, so none of this is relevant anyway. Nice. But yeah, I totally should have made the enemies much harder. Yeah, this is. I should have done this. I'm just making it too easy. Although I've been through this, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm really cheating. I'm kind of doing this to make it faster for myself, in all honesty. Plus, it's cool, because I don't know if I'll ever actually be able to play this online, because the way I do my gaming videos at the house is like way in the back room where there's, no real internet connection or anything like that. I thought I could get up there. Why does that look like it's not even rendered? It looks like it's just a black spot, like some of the textures are missing.
Who do you think built these?
Ah, yes, the Emerald Forest is filled with the ruins of ancient kingdoms. Keep an eye out for artifacts. Dr. Oobleck is always looking to expand Beacon's collection.
Okay. Try to just move as fast as I possibly can. I like how she recovers really fast in the air. That's actually very cool. Should I just do this? Because that automatically targets all random
Kitty gloves are coming off.
items.
Booyah!
Better and better.
Dang. Oh, I thought I killed it already. I was like, Jesus, it's dead. Okay, so I still get like assist stuff on it. That's actually really cool. Holy crap. Okay. Didn't think it was gonna be dodging that one. I'm about to die. The sound effects in this are like insanely loud, which I don't think completely comes from me. Okay, you know. Yeah.
Didn't even break a sweat. Perfect form.
I don't even know what that sound effect is. I guess that's the aura regenerating, but that is insanely loud. I actually don't have to hold that down. It's automatic. 1, 2. Yeah, all I had to do is click it. Okay. Makes that a little bit easier for me. Get all the secret items that I've gotten like 800 million times at this point. Although I still check because every time I play it, it takes me forever to get back to the game.
The security control center for this region is inside that cave. Go have a look, and maybe we can discover what the problem is.
Okay. But you could shoot the pieces to collect them. That would be nice.
Look what I found.
Yo. I definitely never knew I could move like this. I'm like, I should be super careful because I'll fall right off. I love how they teleport to me if I start moving a little bit too fast. This will be nice to do with the bots. I can certainly say that.
Some sort of
This took me forever when I did it the first time, especially considering I was at level 1, but you just get
Never
so
mind.
swarmed in
Defend
here.
the control center while I undo the damage. Make sure your weapons are loaded and your mustache wax is stowed.
Oh, I don't think I ever got that one. I'm not gonna get any experience doing it this way. So, as far as the characters, because I have used all the girls, of course,
Students,
I would probably say my favorite character, I think I used Weiss. Weiss was when I finally figured out how to actually play the freaking game, because I sucked. And it was, before I realized it was kind of a Devil May Cry sort of element to the game, where, you know, you press, well, for me, I'm using the controller, actually. So it's like you press X and then Y, you do a different move. Press X twice and then do Y, you get a different move. So it took me a minute to actually realize that was the case. Okay. So Weiss was the first one where I really learned that, but I think as far as like actually playing the game, I gotta say, I gotta go with Yang. I think Yang is like my #1. Like, her moves are so cool, and plus Yang is like the coolest. Although Blake is like my favorite character out of the world because she's the ninja character. I'm super biased on that, but subtitles are almost as good as Ruby Chibi.
Form.
I'm like, is that it? So, yeah, say
Hold on just a little longer.
I'm not gonna
We're
get jacked with these
almost
bots,
finished.
but this is what I'm gonna do for at least the first 2 levels for sure, because I beat the first 2 levels by myself, pre-mod and all that. So this is really just to have fun, and also makes the videos way more entertaining to have the bots in here. Yeah, this is way more entertaining. It's more entertaining just to look at this game, having the bots in here.
Bravo, team, bravo! The security network in this region
Very
is
cool.
shipshape once again. I'll get some of our staff to see if they can find anything about that mysterious.
I don't think I ever knew I could actually do that,
work.
but I saw them doing like their little things. I'm like, that has to be an actual. Oh, they're stuck. Oh, okay. Yay! I forgot how long this takes because it's been a minute. Okay. Oh, okay. Move on to Weiss. Keep on keeping on. Okay. So yeah, with Weiss is where I really learned all the moves. Especially that. That's probably like my favorite move of hers. I always thought that was cool. So we'll go in, add our bots.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like one of these days I'm going to do that and screw up and pick the character that I actually have. But you can get rid of them anyway, so it's
Another
actually
area,
fun.
another security network in need of repairs. Keep an eye out for any clues about who did this. We're all counting on you.
Oh, new skills. I got 2 points here too. On the areas, it was damage and radius increased, range. What? I love the fact that she just took off. It was just poof. She is gone.
Oh, yeah.
With level 5. As any character. Okay, so I got a bit of a ways to go to actually get. They're just doing things.
Better and better.
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm like, where the heck are they? Oh, you know what? I knew something was off. I'm like, man, it's weird. There we go. I'm like, something is really wrong. I can't put my finger on it. But I forgot. And the reason I didn't catch that instantly is because the music goes out during the main screen sometimes. Like, you'll be listening to it, and then it'll kind of just cut. And it's like, oh, okay, it's gone. I knew something was... Oh, crap. Oh, my goodness. Oh, really? That's weird. That's an odd spot for an invisible wall.
Better and better.
Okay. I just wanted to test. I'm like, if there's an invisible wall there, it better be one to keep me from killing myself. Okay. But yeah, so the reason I started this up, I don't think I actually mentioned that. The reason I actually finally got things going is because, of course, RWBY has come back. We are officially in RWBY Volume 5. By the time you guys see this, it'll be it'll be episode 2. It will have just come out, but for me, it's still just the premiere.
These are more dangerous than the Grimm you fought before.
My goodness,
When it
this
sees you,
game is
it will
actually
spin
insanely
before it
loud.
charges. While it's spinning, dodge out of the way. You will be disoriented after it passes you.
Okay.
That's when you strike.
Or I could just do that and we just beat it up as a team and go real mega hardcore on it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not going to be getting any experience points. Well, oh. I forgot that was even a thing. Okay, so we got the dash move. Totally forgot.
Goodbye.
That.
No match for me.
That is an
Is that
insanely
it?
loud sound effect. So yeah, like I was saying, episode 1 for me still. Of course, by the time you guys see this, it'll have been episode 2. But so far, good first episode.
This looks interesting.
Really loving the opening. Love the even more enhanced visuals. It's actually funny. I did a reaction to Yang's character trailer, and I mentioned when I was watching, I was like, man, that kind of looked like the game. It almost looked like they just zoomed the camera in on this game, and it was like slightly enhanced. But I was like, it really looks a lot like the game. It was kind of funny. But I am quite excited for this volume. I cannot wait to see Adam come back. That's all I ever care about. More Adam is just better. That's just a fact of life. So I thought that was weird. But yeah, with the show coming back on, I was like, it's finally time to get into it. Go kind of full RWBY mode. Talk about the episodes as they come out. Can't really be spoilers because every episode will be a week behind, unless you're only watching it on YouTube.
To extend the bridge. Ah, it worked. And it seemed to attract
Wow,
some
man, that thing was super weak.
Happy hunting.
I love that move. Especially on these enemies, it takes them down. So I'm like, where's she aiming? Get back. So insanely easy with the bots on, but it's more entertaining. This kind of makes me want to do the whole game like this, as if I'm playing online, because I probably will never get the chance to really play this online.
Too cold for you?
Cool. I'm definitely gonna have to like up the ante on the gonna have to up the ante on the villains or on the Grimm damage, because that's a part of the mods where I can up their damage. So I think I'm gonna do that to kind of make it more of a challenge, and that way it'll kind of balance out. Ooh, got it just in time too. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get that. I thought I'd be able to just stuck. We all just stuck now. Oh, I don't have it. Crap. I thought I had my thing still. Oh, I totally forgot I could do that. Oh, there it is. That's the plot.
And that's why they call me high school.
I was kind of waiting for that one to try to attack me so I could daze it. It's really fun to watch. It's weird. It's so insanely easy, and it's just us. I mean, it's really just a clash of effects.
Perfect form. Perfect form.
She stays up in the air for a little minute there. Yoink.
I'll take that.
For these. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That definitely was about to kill me. If I didn't happen to like move, I definitely would have been dead there.
Is that it?
Okay. Keep things going here. Oh man, I'm curious if I'm gonna be getting like copyrights for the music. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Man, I would love for this game to have more updates, because they haven't really updated it since, you know, Volume 2, which is why we at least have the opening to Volume 2 in here, which is what's playing. You already know that's what's playing now. If you're watching me play this, you already know what song this is. Like, I don't need to say what song it is, you know. But, man, I would love for this game to get more updates. I'm assuming it won't, because it's been a bit of a... It's been a minute.
From our friend with the symbol. But those someone trying to capture Grimm? I don't like the looks of this.
Now I'm thinking, it's like, man, I just want to actually listen to the song now.
Control center while I undo the damage. Get ready.
Although I do like this instrumental version. Dang, Gang was not effing around. I mean, she came in with like the Super Saiyan drop. Not close enough.
Students, we're a quarter of the way there. Keep up the good work.
Wow. Okay. Dang, I wasn't close enough to do it. Oh, I thought I actually would have.
Halfway point, team.
I thought it was dead in like in just that one combo. Wow, they did it already. I'm like, somebody's doing something.
We're almost finished.
Like,
No match for me.
The team element is so entertaining to look at. Oh, crap, no. I feel like that doesn't target as much as you would think it would.
Good show, team.
All right.
I've just received a report. That's right. The symbol we've been
I'm probably gonna
seeing
take these
belongs to
subtitles off,
Merlot
too.
Industries.
This is
An
not a
old
game where it's
research and
difficult to
development
hear
corporation
anything.
Far before your time. The company
want
was
to
crippled by
do
the
that.
collapse of Mountain Glen, where they lost their primary facility and chief staff members. They never recovered from the incident and eventually shut down. Which begs the question, why is their technology suddenly
I love
popping up
that.
in
The
the
visuals for that
Forest?
are really great.
I've never been one for riddles and history. More of a man of action, if I do
Okay, that's
say
how
so
she always.
myself.
I thought she was doing that because she was
But
like
I
jumping
think
off
I
of
know
them.
someone who can help.
That's like her actual
Onward
jump.
to victory.
Yo.
Better and better.
You know what? Should have gone over to those boxes. Why is that cursor in there? Okay. So this is where I'm gonna have to end the bots because this is actually where I'm at, legitimately, which is not easy. I kind of sucked at this. If I'm being totally honest, I suck at this part. It is not a joke here. Close dash around the enemy, massaging up to 4 times. Damage. Oh, okay. And I just so happen to have enough to do all of that, so I'm gonna do this and this. That seems really cool. Kind of testing everything out for me.
Told me that you found some old Merlot Industries technology interfering with our security network. Like nothing. Or it might be everything. Either way, I believe it should be
I
worth
love
investigating the Below Industries building in Mountain Glen. If my old maps are still accurate, it should be located somewhere near the center of town. Just do your best not to end up like the brilliant men and women who are.
Great. Mountain Glen. Again.
Yeah, so sadly I'm gonna have to go solo again. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode. I'll kick it back off. Oh, oops. That was weird. I didn't get a target. Trying to get my moves back. Oh, that's actually really good. Great distance. I didn't even see that box over there. I'm like, what did she just turn to shoot? Nope. There we are. Okay. So one thing that I'm certainly not 100% on is whether or not I'm gonna ever end up getting the DLC. I want to play as Team Juniper, and I think it'd be really cool. Oh, that was weird. I think it would be cool, but I just don't know if I'm gonna ever end up doing that. I think I will, especially since I've actually started the series. I do want to kind of get as much out of this game as I can, because it is actually a pretty fun, just sort of beat 'em up game. Okay, I remember now why I had the audio down, because the music is insanely loud. Well, now the sound, now everything stands out because I turned the music so low, but the music just gets way too loud sometimes. But that's something I'm still trying to figure out. I was like, oh, I did not think I'd actually be able to go into that. Still trying to decide if I want to get, you know, Team Juniper. I don't think the DLC was on sale when I bought the game, because I got the game on sale.
It appears the bridge is blocked. According to my map, you should be able to take a detour through the city's old waterway system.
Wonderful.
Why did it sound like I was already in a sewer? So this is where things get tough for me, because you get swarmed in this spot. But because I haven't beaten it, I will not add the bots.
Activate the switch to open the lock.
I see, it sounds like we're actually in a tunnel.
It's a little rusty.
It's weird that she does a backflip. It's funny to me because, like, you know, you have Ruby, she does the dash, Weiss does a dash, and then Blake does a backflip that actually is so insanely powerful. She literally is propelled forward. Ah, dang, thought I could jump in time. Oop. See, this is what I was talking about with, like, you get swarmed here. Like, and this is just the start. Like I said, you know, starts off real simple. Like, that was easy for me. I was able to kind of take them down. But coming through here the first time, I can't even remember. Oh. What the heck was that?
You never saw it coming.
I was about to say, what in the world just happened? Yeah, see, this is kind of how this ends up playing out. And I kind of just have to hope. Well, that move certainly helps. I'll tell you, I never had that move before, so I think as long as I can get my kind of get my ultimate up, it'll definitely be easier system. Unfortunately, that
Gets with everything.
kind of cancels out everything. How did I manage to pull that off? It felt like 100 million miles away. Should have just let it ground so I could get my thing. Oh, that's not even the same one. Jeez.
You never saw it coming.
Okay, so yeah, this is a lot easier than it was last time. Oh, he's the big one though.
One less monster.
Jeez, that's still only 3. So it's still not the simplest thing in the universe. Like it's still me like getting completely bombarded. This is pretty much how it goes. I'm starting to have like flashbacks now, where it's like, oh, like just do my combo, hit B as fast as possibly possible. If they can take that. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, yeah, there it goes. Jeez. And that's actually all the way back too. That's one of the things I don't like, because that's a big chunk. And if I remember it, I could be wrong because it's been so long since I played the game. But I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, we'd have to go through you have to go through the whole level. So because I died, we will switch to Yang. Play it up. Oh no, it is right here. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see what we got. Quick deals more damage in a larger radius. Yang creates a cascade of rocks in front of her, damaging additional enemies. And, excuse me. Shockwave. Okay, probably go for that one. And 4 missiles that do more damage and stun enemies. So I think I'm gonna go for that. I should go for this. I assume that that's, you know, more health. Like, probably all 3 of these actually. Okay, revive teammates. Okay, counter enemies is Yang. Oh, that's her special chitty chitty yang yang. Of course they have the pun in there. Oh, heavy attacks. Dang, Ooh, that's, yeah, counter mastery for sure. Oh. You know what? Let's go for attack. Like that. Yeah, definitely.
Activate the switch to open the lock. I hope it still works. It looks a little rough.
I don't think I knew about that one. Oh, she doesn't actually do the, you think of all the characters, Yang would actually use her thing. It would be pretty funny if that was another way to get your health back and I just never realized that before. I don't remember wave 1 being these guys last time. Yeah, see. It's like it's hard not to love Yang in this game. Like actually being able to control Yang to do these moves is like the coolest thing in the universe. Like that right there. Oh, that reminds me, I actually didn't try I didn't do like Blake's charge. Oh, dang. I totally forgot to do that with Blake just to look at it, but probably going to be doing that a lot here because it's just like, boom, game. Okay, that's what she was doing when she was jumping in. Even in bot mode, taking everything down in 2.5 seconds. Damn. There it is. Yeah. Gotta love Yang. Damn. I get it. That definitely could have been the end. Oh, I definitely thought I would have been able to take it down before. I was able to kind of get up on me. It's such a good attack. Oh. See, just having fun with this is the type of thing that makes me want to really check out Team Juniper, because it's like, I love playing this game. I think it's actually a great action game. Nice little, you know, beat 'em up. Oh my goodness, can I? Ooh, I suck. I totally screwed that up big time. Okay, let's do this. Dang, I knew it was gonna get me. I'm like, it was right there. I was trying to counter it. And I was like, oh, it's got me. Okay, but Yang is awesome, and I kind of want to go back to Blake just because I didn't do the thing with her character. So that is what we will do. Plus, if I get a bunch of experience points, that'll help because
Activate the switch to
Oh,
open the
okay,
lock.
there it is.
I hope it still works. It looks a little rusty.
if I can get to level 5 with her, that would definitely help.
Let's do this.
Thank goodness I got that in time. I don't know why this part seems so insanely tough to me, or why it is tough. Like, it's always like, you know, I'll get through most of them, and then it'll just get harder and harder as it goes on, as it should, because that's the point of, you know, wave-based combat. But it's like, it's almost weird how insanely tough it ends up getting. Totally should have just let it get dazed. Get some extra damage in on it. Oh. That one popped right up on me. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, no. It's always like that one extra little touch that I gotta do. Oh, wow. Also, wow. Ooh, that one, that's good. There we are. Maybe like, I'm like, even though I literally cannot see, so I don't know what's about to happen yet. That works for me. Man. I probably should have waited. Okay, it's fine. I'm like, I totally should have let it be dazed for like a couple more seconds. Whew. Like, all right, a failed attempt there. See, theoretically, they shouldn't be that hard. Like, all the enemies are normal. You just gotta kind of hop around a bit. And then something random will happen where I'm like, oh no, and that's the end of my life.
Didn't see me, did you?
Yeah, see, it's like I can't even get through the combo before the next one starts flipping out. Oh, what was I thinking? I love how I completely missed that the entire time. Okay. Oh. An Ursa. Okay. Oh! I didn't... Okay, well... I think this is the first time I've ever even actually gotten here, so... Yeah, I'm like, I know that's about to happen. Okay, let my health come back to me. Oof. And... Okay. I just gotta keep this thing away from me, because that's my only tactic at this point. Oh, there's two. Oh, I wasn't looking at my enemy thing. Okay. That was about as close as it got to fear in a physical form for me. Oh, jeez. Oh. I just gotta keep him from doing the rock thing out of nowhere on me. Probably should have gone in for the attack on that. Every time he moves, I just assume that the boulder's about to come out on me.
The door is open.
Oh, snap. I did it. I almost wish I had those other times that I did that recorded, because that was one of many times. There's too many times, even. But I made it. So this is all new territory for me. Nope. I don't know why I'm jumping. as if I need to jump in order to actually do that. Oh, crap, I'm messing up a storm here. Let me have a break. They really won't let you have a break in this game. Nope. Can't believe I actually did that midair. I love how I'll be going through and I'll just be missing everything.
Enemy down. Done.
Whew. But you shot those things from 1,000,000 miles away. And I'm like, I'll just pull the trigger just to see what happens. You and you.
This is coming with us.
Not too far
So much
off
destruction.
from oh, well, that's a weird spot to have an invisible wall when there's an actual wall like right there. I mean, I get it for that part, but that's a little weird. Ooh. Gotta go through and get my XP up so I can finally have a character at level 5 so I can unlock. Well, let me just randomly pull the trigger so see where she aims. I need level 5 so I can. Was that did I miss something? I hope not, because two ways to get to this same area. But I need to get to level 5 so I can get that, whatever that skill was. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like get to level 5 with one character. So Blake shall be the one
There,
to do it.
that's the facility. I can't believe
I
how
hope.
well it withstood the years. A shame still. Dr. Malone would have never let something like this hinder the progress of his work. I can only imagine what we'll find inside. Oh dear! Watch out, team! The treasure hunt will have to wait until you kill those Grimm.
I was hoping it wouldn't be able to actually get far enough. What? Oh. I would see the B. I would see B, and then I'd be like, "All right, got it," and then I wouldn't have it, and then it happened twice, and then I got hit. Because I was kind of hoping that the counter is what would save me from taking the damage. I'm gonna switch it on up. I always switch when I die, even though I should keep playing with Blake so I can get to like the level 5 stuff. But I'll go with Ruby. She got the cool new moves. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So maybe that really is nothing. Yeah, it's just that. Unless there's something I'm missing, because yeah, I guess it's the same thing where you can technically only go one way, but it looks as if you could, as if there were 2 paths for you to get to, but that's not the case.
There! That's the facility! I can't
Okay,
believe how
past
well
that.
it withstood the years. A shame still.
Oh.
Dr. Malone would have
Hey.
never let something like this hinder
Most
the
damage
progress of his
dealt.
work. I can only imagine what we'll find inside. Oh dear! Watch out, team! The treasure hunt will have to wait until you kill those Grimm.
Just about to get that final shot off too. Oh, it did say it changed together. I forgot about that part. Oh, well, I still didn't feel it. Whoa! I did not see that one coming at all. Wow, that sucked. Okay, I'm gonna stick with Ruby for a sec. I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna redo that. Give her time to shine because that was way too fast, and
I can't believe how well it withstood
I'm
the
not
years.
exactly sure what happened there. I mean, I got hit
Dr. Malone
two
would have never let something
two
like
hits
this
at
hinder
one
the progress
time
of his
technically
work.
counted against me.
I can only imagine what we'll find inside. Oh dear! Watch out, team!
Definitely not
Treasure hunt will have
prepared
to wait
for
until
like.
you kill those Grimm.
Dang. I never do that right. Like every time I know they're about to be underground, I always screw it up. Okay, well that counted. I'm glad that was actually close enough because I was like, all right, I'll just do this to end it out. I'm like, it could not be close enough. Ooh. Oh, man. Sometimes I think I'm too far to get it, even though the bee shows up, and I just forget. I'm like, oh man, I'm not. Oh, okay, time to go. You know what? Let's get out of here. Wow. Thank goodness that didn't actually kill me. It just started to come back. Ah, look at that. Yoink. Oh. No, okay. Oh, an even older Ursa. Alright, that's fun. Ooh, missed. Continually missing. Let's see. Oh, and not so much that time. Let's go. Oh. What was that? I guess he got me on the swing down and then the rock came up and that counted as the second hit. So that sucks. Oh, man. Alright, let's go. I kind of want to play as Yang again just because Yang is awesome. Oh, I forgot I never utilized them. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, okay. Do this.
There! That's the facility!
I wish you could skip over
How
this.
well it withstood the years.
I also wish it didn't suck, so that way, you know, I wouldn't even have to say that. You guys wouldn't have to see it 100 times.
I can only imagine what we'll find. Yeah. Watch out, team! The treasure hunt will have to wait until you kill those Grimm.
See, I love that move for that, where I can kind of send it in a straight line if I just so happen to be. Glad I was able to get that. Yeah, see, Wax is actually really cool in this game. Okay. I thought it would come in for the attack and I'd be able to get them both. I didn't think I'd do it like prematurely and screw it up like that. Fair enough. Ooh, okay. Okay. I was trying to do that from like super far away. Yeah, see, Weiss is actually really cool. Oh, well, it did something. Oh, what? Okay, now that explains what happened to me when I was using RWBY. It's actually double layered. It just, because I was so close to him when I was using RWBY, I couldn't even see the second layer come up. I assumed it was just the swing. Okay. Do a little run around, get my health up. Dang, I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not doing it right. Oh, I walked. Oh my goodness. It lasts for such a long time. I keep assuming that. Oh, that's way more than I thought it was. Yeah, okay. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. So what I'm going to do here, especially since we're at the end of, getting close to the end of the episode, is I'm going to add in a bot. I'm only going to add in one, because that's all I need. Because I could technically do it myself, but it's more fun with friends. Even if they're, you know, totally AI-controlled fake friends. And because she is the coolest of cool, Yang is in the game.
There! That's the facility! I can't believe how well it withstood the years.
So her and her powers plus me and my power.
Would have never let something like this hinder the progress of his work.
This is gonna be fun. Oh dang! Like she just kind of rolled out of nowhere and
Watch out, team.
it was
The
just
treasure hunt will have to wait until you kill those Grimm.
bolting. So, like it's actually just fun watching it like this because it's like she's off in the background doing her own thing. And maybe she'll come this way, maybe not.
And that's why they call me the ice queen.
You never know what's gonna happen.
And that's why they call me the ice queen. And that's why they call me the ice queen.
Oh yeah, it makes it like 100 times easier. And I'm dead. 100 times easier, but that does not make me 100 times smarter. I love that she keeps on keeping on, though. For a second there, I was worried. I was like, it's not going to keep going because I have a bot in, right? I was really scared that that was actually about to happen. Still put Yang in.
There! That's the facility! I can't believe how well it withstood the years. A shame still.
It's crazy, though,
Someone
that
would have never let something like this hinder the
that
progress of
one
his work.
attack instantly kills you. Like, you'll be at full health, and all it was just the two waves automatically take you down. So far away. I really see what I'm aiming at.
And that's why they call me the Ice Queen.
Thank you, Yang. See, it's just fun.
And that's why they call me the Ice Queen.
Oh, my goodness. I'd be like so far away from it. It's weird. You got it. She's got it. She's cool. She's got it over there. Let's go get this box. Oh, nothing. Look at that. I mean, it's bots. Obviously, you know, she has no... Oh, she didn't do any damage. I thought the red dot was that it was actually, like, dying. I'm like, look at that. She's, like, completely wiped it out. Man.
Aw, too cold for you?
And she actually does have the upgrade that I gave her. I'm just scared it's going to do the move, honestly. Oh, yay. I'll just do some backup over this way. Oh my goodness. This thing actually scares me. Like this thing is really no joke. I mean, this is with a bot, and this freaking giant Mega Ursa is not a joke. Oh, so too scared to go near it. Once those rocks come out, I'm like, I cannot risk it. So she's got it. She delivered the final blow, actually. Thank you, Yang. Odd spot for that fire. I love how that counts as 0 deaths. Okay. Well, that was fun. It was a nice little jaunt through RWBY Grimm Eclipse. We're going to go through in the next episode and see how everything plays out for this brand new level. Oh, there's actually a Grimm in the background. That's kind of cool. That's mostly because the levels are technically loaded and you just pick what character to drop into the world, which I think is actually really cool. I didn't know it got to that point where even the enemies are already there and you can see them, but that's kind of cool. I like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the game. Not sure who I'm going to pick. I might go with Blake just to go through like the to the level 5 thing to kind of do that. And if things do get insanely tough like they did during that ending portion, although I was surprised I made it through that part where I was typically stuck at all the time with the waves, I thought for sure I'd end up using a bot if I kept dying. But I kind of just went to get through that end portion. It was like, yeah, 2 Ursa, it's worth a team. And that's what I was talking about earlier with the DLC. So you got the Beacon Dance outfits, and then the Academy uniforms, which I had no idea were a thing. And then, of course, Team Juniper, which I definitely want to check out. Like, with all the moves that they have for just the 4 girls, I'm very curious. Like, I would love to see what Pyrrha and Nora can do. And I'm curious what they put in here for Ren, because Ren, he was always a bit of a mystery. It was like, okay, let's see what he can and cannot do. Maybe they'll do the sort of the aura projection thing like in the first season, stuff like that. And who knows with Jean? I mean, still haven't gotten the reveal on what's going on with this character. Maybe this volume, I would love for that to be in there. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a bit of fun with this, especially with the bots, being able to actually have like all of Team RWBY in there, knowing, that odds are I won't end up actually playing this online. Being able to put the bots in is actually really cool, just to see all the girls fighting at one time. And you can even, I somewhat mentioned this, but if you pick a character, you can put that character in there. So I could have Weiss in there, I don't know how many times. I'm sure it's not limited to just for bots. I'm pretty sure I could put in as many characters as I want to, and maybe I'll do that just to really screw around. And I don't know, maybe I will kind of work more on some of the other ideas that I have for the mods, and definitely go through here and do spawn crafts. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. I could have totally just done that. So I might do this. That might be a bit much. Yeah, so we'll go 3 times as much, and then that way it's just way more enemies, and then I'll put the that way it kind of balances out a little bit. And I have some other stuff as far as the mods. Got like the game modes, survival mode. I'll probably do that. I didn't realize that was a thing. I have to test some of these out to see if I can use them solo, or how that's gonna play out. But definitely be playing around with some of this. Unfortunately, I was looking into some of the other mods as far as character skins. I think they're gone. Like a bunch of the mods I was looking for, there's like a list, and it took me nowhere. And I was like, I hope these mods haven't like vanished. So I have some of the simple stuff, or this is like the base mod. Like all of this is already in like one mod pack. So if you guys happen to have the game, it's on. You can just like look up the game and go through the community stuff, and you'll be able to find this easy. It's just like a link, download it, and poof, it's already in there. So you have like all this content. It's just from like the normal mod stuff, and then there's extra levels that you can download for. Actually, let me see. So that I forgot what you go to where it actually tells you. It might be. I thought it actually just. One of these lets you go to like the different levels and stuff. Like you can play the original demo thing from like the original version of this, like the beta version when like first came out, and it was just like the red trailer. There's stuff where you can actually pick that to kind of play around with. So I'll definitely be doing that at some point. That'll probably be like after I officially beat the game. Maybe do an episode or 2 with that. And I don't know when the Juniper stuff will come in. I don't know if I'm going to do that as I'm playing through, just to kind of play around later in the game, or if I'll beat the game and then get the Juniper stuff and do like at least a couple episodes. I probably won't do the whole game all over again with just the team. But I don't know. Well, ultimately we'll see how that plays out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Hope you guys are enjoying RWBY Volume 5, because, man, it's finally freaking back. Of course, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. If you guys happen to know any extra links to where I can get the other mods from, definitely let me know, because I will still be playing this. This is one of my backlog things. This will be coming out. I'm basically filming this 1 week in advance, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any advice on how to get some of the extra mods and what mods I should definitely download, if there's even newer stuff, definitely let me know, because I'll still be playing the game by the time I read your content or your comments, and I'll definitely be able to actually add that into the Let's Play. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below, and please join me in the next part.
They see you as small and helpless. They see you as just a child. Surprised when they find out that a warrior will soon run wild. Prepare